Well, we're about 3 weeks out from West Virginia. I got the Honda Rubicon all ready to go, but I also got the truck and trailer all hooked up here. I heard there's going to be a Monday sale on something, so we got the truck here, got it hooked up, we got it all cleaned up, ready to go. Got the trailer on, ready for a bit of a road trip here. See what we can see if there's any good deals going on Monday. Maybe a no tax deal or something, I don't know. We'll see what goes on here. Right now it's Sunday night. We're just loaded up, hooked up, ready to go. We'll be leaving early in the morning here, so stay tuned and we'll see what all we get up to. Morning everybody, we've been driving for a few hours now. We're going to check out a new machine. We'll keep you posted here on what we find when we get there. Just wanted to give a quick update on what we're doing. Hey, I just wanted to get you guys up to speed. I think I need to back up here and get you guys up to speed on what's going on. I was on call for the last week, and it includes the weekend. My on-call doesn't stop until Monday morning at 7 a.m. But I ended up taking off just after midnight. I think it was 1:30 Monday morning to take off and hit the road to get where I needed to get, because I had Monday as a holiday, so I had a bit of a drive in front of me, so I had to get out early and hit the road and make some good time here. I want to thank people for reaching out. I had a lot of support. I'm just glad to see that there's lots of people in this community here trying to help me out, find me a machine, give me different options, different ideas. A lot of you guys mentioned different machines, anywhere from KRXs, 1000s, which are a great machine. The rubber band worries me a little bit on them, but they are a rock solid, well-built machine. Don't see a lot of them in Canada here. There's a few out I've seen on rides, but it's kind of slim picking. When we were in West Virginia, and we seen a lot of them down there running 35s, all decked out. They're everywhere down there. Do quite well. Then there's the YXZ, the 2024 YXZ 1000 that I had one loaded in the trailer and everything. I almost took it home. I tried to Photoshop a picture showing that I did have it at home in the garage there. I think most of you know now, or figured it out after the fact, that it was just an April Fool's joke. But truthfully honest, I almost pulled the trigger on it. I've been trying to find a Honda and stuff, and trying to work a deal on a Honda, and not having any luck. I even had guys in the US reaching out trying to see if they could get me one out of the US, and I had no luck at all. The Honda dealers down there will not sell to a Canadian. They will sell to an American, or you need an American address, and it's a nightmare. And as you know, up here in Canada, they did release the 2024 Honda Talon. It's all black. I just kind of dread the thought of an all black machine. I had a lot of guys saying just take the machine and put a wrap on it, but I've been telling everybody that's like buying a new truck, but not in the color you want, and then sending it to be repainted the way you want. It's just the price just goes up, and I just can't bring myself to do it. A few guys are trying to get me hooked up and get me a deal on a wrap, and that never really panned out, so kind of put the kibosh on a black Honda Talon up here. Now, I do have a few guys that really study these videos and have been really trying to figure out what I'm doing, see if I'm leaving any Easter eggs in the videos. I'm wondering if anybody's picked up on the speedometer in the truck in this video here, and they might realize that it's in, I'm not doing 70 kilometers an hour on the interstate, I mean 401, that I'm actually down in the US driving 60, 70 mile an hour. You can see now that I'm off the interstate. It's early in the morning here. As you see, the sun's coming up, and there's a bit of mist in the air here, that we must be getting closer to our destination here. Beautiful country where I am. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at yet, but it's been a nice drive. We drove through the early morning in the dark, which wasn't the greatest, but we're making our way to where we're going. The destination is not far off now. Well, we're just about here. This is the place on the right. You can see a lot of farm machinery outside here, so we'll still keep you guessing on what we're getting here. Maybe we're getting a John Deere. They sell quite a few different brands here and stuff of farm equipment. Some nice yellow equipment here as well. We'll pull up and see if they got anything good here. We'll get parked and head on inside and see if anybody wants to talk to us and deal with us. Well, here she is. I couldn't stay away from the Hondas. I did pull off the impossible. I found a US dealer that would sell me Honda Talon from the US, so I could get the red color I wanted and check all the boxes I wanted. Took a lot of paperwork, a lot of phone calls, had me scared a little bit. Yeah, my buddy Eric, he was helping me out, try and work this deal, make this deal happen. We had a lot of hurdles in our way to make this all happen, but we got her done here. Is the sales guy here, Nate. He's getting her loaded up for me, being extra careful not to scratch anything. So this here is a 2023 Honda Talon 1000R live valve, so it's like a top of the line Honda Talon. I don't know if there's any other R's in Canada. There's probably very few because it is a bit of a pain to get one. We'll do a little walk around here. There's the truck and the trailer all loaded up. Just got to strap her down. She does look good in the sunlight in the early morning here. I got to the dealership about 8:30 in the morning because I still had to get back across the border. I had to export it, import it, and paperwork and documentation, but man, does it ever look good. You guys can't tell me you don't like that in the red and white. And you gotta love that it's a Honda. Fits on the trailer nicely, and we'll get her strapped down. Don't know how well it's gonna show up. We got something following us now. It's got some red on it. Finally found one with a red on it. Now the real fun starts, as I have to get back to the border, the US border, to export this machine within the next few hours, because I have to have it exported on the US side by 3:30. And it's about a 7-hour drive, 8-hour drive down to where I got it. And now I gotta make that haul back towards the border and hope everything goes good at the border without any hiccups, or I might have to take another day off work and spend it in the US. I'll leave it at that, and I'll do some more video when I get home. I got some driving to do now, so we'll show you it when we get it home and unload it.
here she is, the new System 3 XDR 370 wheels, sitting in the sun, nice and clean, all ready for West Virginia. Derek, what do you think?
Good to go. We got her completed right down to the last few days before we leave. Crunch time. She came together with Eric's help.
It looks fucking nice in the sun.
Nice sparkly black.
Okay, you do a
Honda. We got the Honda Talon here. We got the build all done. We got a lot of accessories and stuff we bolted on it. We'll have more video of that coming shortly. This is the way she's gonna be for West Virginia. We did pull one off, getting one out of the US with a few hiccups. There's a man that did a lot of work behind the scenes, Eric here. I'd like to introduce him on the channel. Welcome aboard, Eric.
Happy
Since
to be here.
Eric made a lot of behind the scene editing, as well as a lot of the paperwork with the import farms and the export farms and everything, the inspection. There's a lot of process to get one of these across the border. We'll cover that in another video to come. Eric put a lot of work in. I couldn't have pulled this machine off to get down to West Virginia and have it for West Virginia without his help. So him and I have been doing a lot of talking behind the scenes, and we're bringing him on board in the channel. So they'll be adding a polarisrzr 1000 to the channel.
Yep.
Eric's gonna help out with some editing, and we're gonna try and grow the channel a little better. So Eric, I'll hand it over to you. Anything you want to say?
Well, I'm just happy to be here. I think getting this machine across the border was no easy task, as you've seen. There was a lot of paperwork involved, but you know what? I think it's here. It's happy. I think it's one of one possibly here in Canada, which is pretty amazing. So all our Canadian viewers, you get to see this 1000R live valve here in Canada, and then my Pro XP. I think we're gonna bring some nice, fantastic content for you. So please hit that like button, subscribe, leave the comments, let us know what you want to see, and we're happy to try to bring that forward.
We do have one last task for our viewers. We're looking for some help. We're always open to ideas and reaching out for some help. We're going to rename the channel. It's Teryx 74 right now, and with bringing Eric on, we're looking for a new name for the channel. So please leave a comment, leave a name on there. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, reach out to any of our social medias, give us some ideas, and we'll go down the list, and hopefully something will stick. We'll just throw the mud around and see what sticks, and we'll rebrand the channel and some of our social media, and we look forward to making some good content.
All right. Well, thanks guys, and wait for the next video. You'll be interested to see what we got up our sleeves.
Hope to see you out on the trails.
Take care.
Just giving it a final thumbs up for the great build and all the help I've had with it.